How did the title Frogbelly Ratbone come up? Well, the title is completely a whole different story than the actual inspiration for the story. It literally, it's just silliness. I've always said, like, I just used to come up with these like strings of nouns that were just silly and might have rhymed or just sounded good to me. And I would just say these little things, and it was just fun to kind of like not make sense and mess around with my buddies. And this is back like in early high school and stuff. I probably all the way through elementary and middle school and the whole thing. I've had the greatest buddies all the way through. And we'd even, march down to our favorite fishing spots down the outer beaches of Cape Cod, the surf, and I'd be like, frog belly, rat bone, 1, 2, 3. And I didn't even really have a story in my mind yet. It was just this silly thing. And so they would always, make fun of it. And I'd say, one day I'm going to write a story called The Story of Frog Belly Ratbone or something. And just kidding, but kind of not kidding. So it was later on when I was in Pasadena at the Art Center. I used to take my bike out and look for places to sketch and things to sketch. And one thing that was so different about growing up in Cape Cod was Los Angeles. Like, that just blew me away, how much cement everywhere and highways and big huge diesel trucks just going down that highway, just all next to you with it, just smoky stains all over them, all the gears going and the diesel smoke. It was like, holy cow. So it was nice in Pasadena. There was some gardens and stuff. There was a botanical garden out, the Descanso Gardens, I think it was. And there's a small little children's garden that was made. Everything was miniature. And I kind of went in there and started sketching. And this woman came in and said, "You're not supposed to be in here." And I said, "Oh, the gate was open." And I said, "What is this?" There was a scarecrow there. And I was actually sketching the scarecrow. And she said, "This is a garden for the children of the inner city of Los Angeles. They come here to learn about planting because they've never planted before. They don't know anything about seeds, where seeds come from, what seeds do, how to protect the seeds." And I was like, wow, we grew up with gardens all the time, and our chores were to go out and weed the tomato plants, and we were in the garden all the time. We're like, oh, we got to weed again. So I was just amazed that, they would have kids that just didn't even know about gardening. And then I was looking at the scarecrow all handcrafted by the kids, and all of a sudden I was like, here's my opportunity to use Frogbelly Ratbone. And that, because he's just kind of all constructed of all kinds of stuff. I mean, the original scarecrow that I was sketching had a straw hat and a pillowcase for a head. And I was like, my Frogbelly Ratbone will be like a scarecrow, but it'll be more like a monster this kid's using to protect his treasures. And maybe he's made out of everything, frog bellies and rat bones and to make him scary or something. So that's where that all kind of came into play. And then it was just so great to feel that, like, I couldn't wait to start sketching more. Like, this story's falling into place. It's exciting when for real a story's falling into place and it's really going to happen.